In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a stepped section. For this example, I'm going to use the Higher Graphic Communication 2023 assignment, and we are going to create a stepped sectioned end elevation. The first thing you want to do is open up your blank BSI sheet. You want to make sure that this is the sheet that your teacher has given you to make sure that it is to BSI standards. Next, we want to go up and click Base, and we then click the little folder, and we want to select our assembly, or the part that we want to create a step section on. Now we're just going to move the elevation like we would, or find the elevation of the view that we would want. And at this point we can also change the scale if we need to. Once done, we're just going to press OK. So in this example, I am going to create a stepped section so that I can view different parts of the model within the same view. So I'm going to click section along the top, and then I'm going to click the edge of my elevation. Now, with all sections, you want to make sure that you start out with the model. So I'm just moving my mouse over the ellipse so that I can find the center. And then I just want to make sure that I then click above my model. I'm then going to go down and click again where I want the start of my step to be. I'm going to go along and again click when I know where I want the end of my step to be. And then lastly, I'm going to click beyond my model, at the bottom of my model, right click and press continue. And you can see that it has sectioned through the ellipse and then through the pin. And because we've clicked above it, we will be able to move this. So if it is slightly out, or for my example, the dark lines are shown, you will be able to drag that out so that it's correct. Once you've done that, you want to double click into the top view, change it to say section and then the letter that your section is, and then you can add a plan, fill out your title block and annotate as you would normally, just making sure that when you annotate you write step section end elevation underneath, and then elevation as normal. Now it doesn't just have to be a stepped section end elevation, you can also do a stepped section plan, and you would just do that in the same way that you would with the end elevation. So you would click section, you would click your elevation, you would draw where you want your step section to be. And then you can right click, continue, and you can bring it above. And again, it will show you different parts of your model depending on where you have put your step section. And again, change the top to say section and the letter that it is. And then you can annotate the bottom to say stepped section plan. And that is how you create a step section in an orthographic drawing.